Well, it could prove to be a closely contested women's pole vault as we go back to the track to the third and final semi-final of the women's 200 metres.
Nadezhda KOTLYAROVA was the fastest out of the heats and will be very optimistic of going through easily here as we take a look at Sonia TAVARES, who reached the semi-finals of the 100 metres from Portugal. Nika BARUNDIC from Slovenia goes in lane 2, just under 25 seconds this year for her. But the big cheer for Nadezhda KOTLYAROVA. She ran 600s off her personal best in the heats to be the fastest through to the semi-finals. Hanna-Maari LATVALA from Finland, 4th place in the 100 metres a couple of nights ago. Justine PALFRAMAN from South Africa goes in lane 5. The Africa Junior champion in the 4x400 metre relays was 4th at the World Junior Championships in 2009. Ewelina PTAK has been to a number of championships, including a medalist at a former World University Games. Lea SPRUNGER of Switzerland, a heptathlete who won a European Junior Championship bronze medal 4 years ago. And on the outside, Vladislava OVCHARENKO of Tajikistan. Well, the crowd getting behind their woman, but need a little bit of silence for the start of this race. Not a field event. So then TAVARES 1, BARUNDIC in 2, KOTLYAROVA in 3, LATVALA 4, PALFRAMAN 5, PTAK 6, SPRUNGER 7, and OVCHARENKO of Tajikistan in 8. The first 2 through by right to the final later on this evening. Watch out for lanes 3 and 4 and 5. Nope, the starter not happy. Wind is really gusting at the moment. First 3 days were, well, there we go, that's what it was. Something blowing across. Sharenko finds the funny side of it. Ewelina PTAK, a lot of championships for the pole. She's the outside woman, though, of this 4, with only 2 to go through by right. Away we go then, and straight away out of the blocks really quickly, LATVALA and PALFRAMAN. KOTLYAROVA in lane 3, chasing after the Finn. And at the moment also going well in lane 1, Sonia TAVARES of Portugal. But here comes LATVALA. LATVALA's going to get this from KOTLYAROVA. LATVALA in 23.3, slightly quicker than the previous heat, but not as quick as the first heat. New personal best, though, for the Finn. Great running for her. She's knocked over 0.3 of a second off her best ever, and her best ever was also set this year. KOTLYAROVA also going through, not quite such a good run from her as in the first heat. She got caught a bit there by maybe the narrowness of being in lane 3, and Ewelina PTAK of Poland in 3rd place in 23.63, and it was SPRUNGER in 23.8 in 4th. So we think that
well, I think the fastest qualifiers, I think there's going to be 1 from heat 1 or semi-final 1 and 1 from semi-final 2.
You're right, Tristy Johnson just confirmed that she'll go through 23.47, and the other one, Maria Jose Talu, goes through as well. And it was Talu who was in Heat 1, and Christy Johnson from Heat 2. The gap between the front two and the rest in the third heat was too great for them to figure in those fastest loser spots. Well, I'm not quite sure what we're looking at there exactly, but that looks like the results of the first heat. So I think there might have been a little bit of water getting into the system there somewhere. But